Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of ETS2, Euro Truck Simulator number 2 that means. And we're doing the heavy cargo again, and we're hopefully going to take a mental centering, which I believe is something to do with the bit for wind turbines. So we've actually moved away from Birmingham up to Sheffield. I did have another trip picked, going to Grimsby from Birmingham, and I was recording it, and unfortunately I kind of got stuck. We need to go that one. There we go. Yeah, I kind of got stuck because are we going in next door there? I think as far as I can tell. Yeah, but basically I was going up a hill, missed the gear and stopped, and believe me, on the steep hills you cannot get this thing going again. So we're going in here, I think. There she be. That's what we're going to take. We'll take a screenshot a bit later on because it's a bit dark at the moment. All my wheels down, aren't they? For driving. If I was a professional, I couldn't have done any better. What's that green light on the dash? Oh, it's my foot on the brake. That'd be the one. Yes, right. We need to put our, what's his name, beacons on. Let me find the button for that. There we go. And we're going to go away. But this thing, literally, 560 horsepower, trying to pull one of these things up a friggin' hill is impossible. You just cannot do it from a standing start. And I'm pretty good with hill starts, so I could not get it to move. Look at that. Might as well stay in sixth because we're not going to make that light. So it's going to change. I know it was. So we'll just take it nice and slow. Like so. Pop her in the first. Pop the brake on. Safety first. So where are we going? I don't know. We're going north, I think. There you go. Going Glasgow. That's where we're going. Way up north. That'd be fun. Oh, there's going to be hills. I might not have thought of that. I might not have thought this through. This Scania, while it's nice, it struggles on the hills. Okay, well that follows that round. I love that. This is a gentle hill. The one I went up earlier, Jesus, was like a mountain. It was like a mountain. And of course, I missed a couple of gears actually. I wasn't concentrating enough. This may be a bit of a long journey because it is quite a way up to Scotland, but we're trying to motor it up there where we can. Get a bit of speed up here. I think the gear ratios on this are just not right for the heavy cargo. Having a 12-speed box, you almost want an 18, so you got the lower gears in between because there's a bit of a jump, and if you miss a gear, like even jumping down two. It can be a bit of a nightmare. We're starting off nice and early, at 2:43 AM. We want to get out there before the rush hour. See, look, we're going slow, but we're pulling still. Now we're motoring. Let's get that speed up a bit. I kind of went over the line then before I indicated, but never mind. Will let me off. Seeing as I just really struggled. I mean, we're losing speed up there. A little bit. But this hill I got to earlier, it was just, you ain't going to get up it. It was just a no-go in this vehicle. There was just too much weight. I don't know how much weight we got on actually. How many we got on? 27 tons. That's not too bad. The other one was a lot heavier than this, that reel. We will do it at some point. I want to get all 8 done. We're going to try and do 4 in the Scania and 4 in the Mercedes. Yeah, there we go. We're going to have to floor it a bit to make sure we keep the momentum up at all times, as I've learnt the hard way. Yeah, I got about 20 minutes into the thing. I was almost there. I was literally coming around the corner, and there was a steep hill, and I missed a gear, and then I missed another one, and then like I'd stopped. I thought that's all right. Pull up the handbrake, do a hill start. But no matter what combination I tried, like first gear, full revs, slipping the clutch, just couldn't do it. Popping the clutch, couldn't do it. Traction control on, not traction control. What am I call it? I forgot what it's called. Slip diff, that's the one. Yeah, tried slip diff on and off, which you shouldn't really do it on the tarmac. But I thought I'll give it a go, see if the game mechanics sort of mess up a little bit. But no, wouldn't do it. Could not move an inch. Just literally full revs, slipping the clutch. Could not get. I mean, basically the tyres were gripping, just didn't have the performance to pull the weight up the hill. I need that recentering a bit. There we go, that's better. There we go. It's not too bad a trip. Maybe a little bit longer than half an hour though. Well, mind you, we're on motorways, so we're making good time. But the other one was nice and short. Would have done it in about 20-25 minutes. And cracking little run. It was absolutely beautiful. I mean, the sky, the light coming through the trees, it just hit it perfect. Oh, this is a slower bit of road here. This is only an 80. Coming down a dual carriageway now. Still looking pretty though. But I mean, you couldn't have got it any prettier earlier. I was so gutted. I like just got stuck. And then I figured what I'd do is I'd drop the trailer and then pick it up. I thought that'd do it. That'd fix it. And of course, when I went to pick it up, it threw me up in the air and wrote the truck off. So I've had to like recover the truck, drop the load off. Failed a load. First time I've failed a load in a long time. But we're back on track. Well, we're not actually on track, we're on a road, but... Oh, 97 along here apparently. It's coming off. We might be getting along a lot of A roads. 6 hours? No, not surely not. Definitely coming off there though. We don't need fuel or anything. We'll be all right for that. Okay, come off. Slow down. Oh, this is going to go uphill, isn't it? I'm going to get this in 7th. I'm going to gun this. One thing I do not want to do is stop on this hill, because it will not get going. That one bad. That's not too bad. Bit of gear change. Yeah, it was way prettier than this. It was still dark at this time when I came through earlier. It was just perfect lighting conditions. But never mind. These things happen occasionally. So I'm used to driving. The Volvo goes at really low torque and it's got so much power. And we kind of dropped from 750 horsepower down to 560 to make it a bit more challenging. And boy, is it challenging on the hills. But it's all good. I'm just a bit worried what it's going to get like going up to Glasgow. It might get a bit hilly and twisty. But we're here for the challenge. I should have kitted it out with a UK truck, right hand side, shouldn't I? Really? Never mind. Because I think we've done all 3 so far on the UK. Was the first one on the UK? I know the second one was. Yeah, no, it definitely was. I think the first one went up to London from Southampton, and then we went from London to Birmingham. That was it. So yeah, all 3 have been on UK soil so far. And we'll try and get over to Europe on the next trip. I think that's a bit slower than what we're going. Very slow the speed limit across here. I don't know why we're so slow. But hey ho, if that's the speed limit, we have to obey the law. Down again. No, maybe not. It's going uphill again. I don't like it when it goes uphill. If we can keep the speed up, we're alright. See, that's doing pretty good. That's not bad. We're within the white lines as well. I'll take that. I'll take that. Oh, somebody's sending me a Steam message. I won't be able to answer them. I'm in the middle. I forgot to mark my Steam as recording. Never mind. I think I'm ignoring him. Yeah, we're going a bit fast now. Check the right mirror. Hey, we're doing alright. A little bit fast here and there, but it's not too bad. We don't need fuel. We should be alright for fuel. Look at those lovely cottages. They look pretty cool. I swear a lot of this wasn't here originally. I swear SCS are sneaking things in on patches and not telling us. Oh, Somebody's trying to overtake. We'll let him. I'm going to hang a right up here, apparently. Ooh, onto the motorway. That's good. That's good. But yeah, some of these loads are friggin' heavy. Easy right, maybe. Uh-oh. I might have to do a bit of waiting at the bottom here. I don't want to wait. Oh, look at that one. That's what we want to drive, SCS. It's one of those, look. Look at that. I know you can get a modded one. But that looks friggin' awesome. Come on. How close can I get? Look at, can you see my little mirror there by the Michelin man? That's close enough. There we go. Take this quite wide. And hopefully we've got the performance. Look at that sun, that's what I'm talking about. I love it when the sun's like that. Yeah, we can keep this gear going up to 7th. There we go. We need someone behind giving a push. If all, I think it's 2,915 of you at the moment. There's quite a lot of you. If you all get behind and give us a bit of a push, if we get to a hill, we'll be able to do this. We've got it covered. It's all about teamwork. This is what the channel promotes: is teamwork. I'll tell you, we're going to do something different this week, because I've got Avon Colony recorded. So you're going to get two of these, then an Avon Colony, and then I don't know what else following the week. But I'm going to try and do a bit more this week. I've been resting up. I was a bit iffy this morning actually, because I've been out and about, and I haven't been feeling too great today. But yeah, I'm all right again now. Oh, 50. I'll slow down. No, we're okay. How are we doing on the outside? Nothing there. We're okay. We can come down the side lights, I reckon, now. I think we'll get away with it. Usually about between 6.5, 6. There's quite a few trucks with lights on still there. We can go quicker, but I'd rather take my time. So yeah, we're going to do something different. What I want you all to do is, if you're on Facebook, make sure you go to my Slim Nasty page. The link is in the description. And during this week, I want you all to post, I don't know, maybe one article, something computer related, game related, anything like that, technology, cats, dogs, whatever you like. Just nothing rude or political, because we don't do that. But yeah, anything that you think's related to the people that's on the channel, share it out. Here we go. Let's get a few of you sharing stuff. Because I'm pretty sure I don't follow everything. Kind of want to come out, mate. So if you could, like, overtake. Okay. Get a good bit of a run up the hill here. This is a slight gradient compared to I tell you, the one that I was on earlier was vertical. Absolutely impossible to get up. So yeah, I'm going to try and get production line up and running again this week, because I do love that game, and I don't know. I'm still umming and ahhing what to do with Transport Fever. Do I start a new series because we've had a bit of a break? I think it's a good time to do it. But again, I'm liking the idea of this 6K European map. I'm quite liking that with no industries. But none of you have commented, so I don't know. Maybe you want me to carry on the map I'm on. So you've got a couple of days before I'm going to record something, I think. I've sorted all the jobs in out today, been into town, had a walk around, had a coffee with my mate. He treated me to a Subway as well, bless him. I haven't had a Subway for ages. Can't afford places like that at the moment. But let's get into that lane. We're heading to Glasgow. We've got to slow down apparently. It's an 80 limit down here, and I think it's actually going to go slower. This is the M6. We're going to go up the M6 apparently. No, yeah, M6. We may have to get a bit of fuel. Where is that going? I'm not following that. That's going through services. No, I'll go up and follow the road, thank you very much. I mean, technically I could get a bit of fuel. But I'm not going to. I'll follow the road. How long have we got before we need to sleep? Oh, I'm wandering. 6 hours, yeah, we've got enough time. We can do it. Oh, 97 now, speed limit's gone back up. It's one of those funny areas, isn't it? Where the speed limit drops all of a sudden, then goes back up, and then it'll probably drop again. I'll have to watch it. So yeah, gone in, sorted a few things out of the job there. Don't ask me what they're talking about half the time, I don't understand it. I'm on Universal Credit, and they're going to switch me to full service Universal Credit, and I was like, what's the difference? And she's like, oh, lots. Okay, do you want to tell me what they are? Oh, you're getting a letter about it sent out. Okay. And you've got to come in for an ID check. Right, okay, well you know who I am because I've been coming here since December. And I now have to come back. All of this as well, whilst I'm signed off sick for 2 months. I'm not meant to be doing anything. I'm meant to be resting up at home. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm kind of not. Well, I am. I'm doing a lot less than what I normally do. A lot less. But I need to get out and do a bit of exercise anyway, so I'm not too fussed about it. But it's just frigging extra trips into town. They're making a lot of work out of it. But I don't know, if any of you know what full service Universal Credit means, as opposed to half service, I thought I was on full service anyway. I can't see how it can be any different, but we shall find out in a few weeks. I will be able to tell the world. Tell the world. You'd be shocked to know what they pay you. It's not a lot. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to be unemployed. It's friggin' annoying. I've got well, I had that job to go to, and I may still have that job in 2 months. It's an uncertainty. But yeah, I'd rather be working or doing this full time and earning a living from it. But this does not pay enough money, unfortunately. Not to live off. So we're doing 80. That's good. How are we doing on the outside yet? It's getting a bit busier. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. Starting to come up towards the time where everybody's going to work. Looks like a Jag on the outside there. Here we go. I'll have to drop down again just to keep the momentum going. We're doing alright though. Ooh, bit of a bump in the road there. We're doing alright. So yeah, I've got, nightmare, at least 2 job centre appointments to go to in the next 3 or 4 weeks, which I'm meant to be resting up. I've got 3 hospital appointments to go to. I've got to go and see the GP at some point. I've got a nurse coming to see me. God, it's so, why is it so busy? Can't you just all do it in one day? It'd be much easier. They're not very efficient. But there you go, you have to wait your turn. Be patient. I can see the nurse having a go at me. Like, oh, you should be doing this, should be doing that. I'm like, yeah, you're going to pay for it then, love? Because I ain't got the money to do all of that. It's like they've told me to go swimming. Swimming! I'm not being funny. If I got into the swimming pool, the water would get out. Oh, yes. It probably wouldn't, actually, to be fair. Oh, I said 60 there. Surely 60. I'm going to slow down a bit because there was a camera there. But surely 60 mile an hour isn't 97 kilometres an hour. It might be. I get my kilometres and miles per hour wrong, and of course I'm in a Euro truck. But I would have thought that that should have dropped a bit of speed limit there, and I think they've not put it in. Oh, look at that. Irresponsible bail. There's a pretty balloon up in the air up there, look. Can you see it? In front of that tower. Hey, this is going good, but then so was the other one up until the last hour, and then it just went pear-shaped. We're not doing too bad actually. 26 minutes. We might get it done just over half an hour. That's pretty good, because that's why I want to be aiming to get these videos. So I'm trying to pick the routes and the different loads. It's a bit tricky on that aspect. I'm gonna go down a 10th here because this is a pretty pretty good sharp corner there. I've got a feeling the road's going to narrow soon. I don't know. I've got that urge that it's going to say, nope, 2 lanes now. And then it go, nope, 1 lane now. Ooh, bit low on the gears there, on the revs. We're okay though. We're picking up speed. So we'll do another one. I'll try and get it done in the week, but if not, it'd be Saturday. But I'll try and get another one of these done in the week because I want to get all 8 done as soon as I can, really. So we'll do another one in the Scania, and then we're going to switch to the Merc, which means I'm probably going to have to reset all the way back to Southampton and then go finding jobs. Whoa, where are you going, mate? We've got a coach full of tourists. Oh, mate, go past because I really don't want you there. I'll let off. I'll slow down because I want you to overtake. Because I think I've got to come out into that lane. Oh, that was good. Come on. That was pretty tidy work there from me. Makes a change. Oh, I'm over the white line. I'll do a perfect lane change and then I go and mess it up. I don't know. So yeah, you're getting 2 of these this weekend. I might do 2 again next weekend. Because that will take us to 4, 5. And then we've got to squeeze another in. I might do 1 in the week as well. We shall see. I'll stay in this lane. What is that coach doing? What is that coach doing? That coach looks like it's going to hit the central reservation in a minute. Oh, we're coming off. Okay, look at this. Oh, look at that. Look and take that corner. Did you watch the inside there? I was. Alright. Why do I think we're going to get stuck in a minute? Hopefully we won't. You can just see the bends coming up. That's not bad. I just know it's going to get windy and uphill. We're going to give it the beans. V8 power or not. But you can tell. Again, this still isn't as steep as what it was earlier. Over a bit. It's a bit better in the centre of the road. I've got a horrible feeling that we're going to get stuck again. I mean, we might be good. I mean, we're 49 minutes in. Maybe it's a little bit. Maybe it's Aberdeen that's the worst one. Maybe Glasgow isn't too bad. We're slowing. It's still not as steep as what it was earlier. If you're wondering how steep, go and pick a drive from Birmingham to Grimsby, and you should go along the road that I was on, and it is like ridiculous. But I'm just thinking up in Scotland here. Ooh, got some nice cottages on the right again, look. I'm trying to keep the speed up a little bit. I mean, this is frigging quick for a truck this size along here. We're probably meant to be doing a little bit less than this. Although saying that, technically I've got the truck speed limiters on. Somebody's overtaken me. Why were you being an idiot? Person in a Volvo took a brave pill and then went, no, I'm not going to do that. Oh my god, it's down the frigging quarry. Well, that's alright. Going down in the quarry should be easy enough. Why would they want this down in the quarry? I don't know. I could understand like the concrete beams or the big reel, but a centering, which looks like the part for a wind turbine to me. But yeah, we're going down in the quarry. This could be fun parking it up. Floor it. Nope. Ooh, is it going to do it? It's going to do it. Oh, we're going on the gravel now. Whoa, I put it in 8th. Now I've pressed the down ratio button, put it in 2nd. That was a bit. You didn't see that bit. I'll edit it out. I won't. You know what I'm like. I'll leave it in, warts and all. We can rest here, but we're going to need fuel. So we may have to rest here and then pick the next job and go somewhere else. I might try recording it tonight. I've still got time. Got no plans tonight. It's friggin' hot though. I know that. It's a friggin' warm day. 20 degrees at the moment and it's like 11 PM at night. Right, where are we going with this? Is it in this one? Down a bit further. Apparently. I haven't been down here for ages. That's it. You go down and round another corner and then in here, or it'll go down the bottom one. We shall have to see. Is it going in this one? Or is it going down the very bottom? It's going down the very bottom, isn't it? Yep. Okay, that's fine. We can do that. Yep, there it is, down there. That's alright. We're gonna swing around this way. I have no idea how I'm going to reverse this. Right. Alright. I've got to go that way. I'm going to put the traction control on while I'm under. I'm quite a way out. I am a long way out. What we do is we'll bring it over this way and try and reverse it back a bit straighter. He says, where's the friggin'... There it is. Other way. Other way. Go fairly. Wow. It's going to be a tricky one. It's going to be tricky. Those wheels on the back make this friggin' impossible to drive this thing. Straighten. Now if I go forward, go and turn. I want you to straighten up. That's looking good. It should be able to go fairly straight now. We're still going that way. We're drifting still. We're coming back in now. This is good. Oh, and it oversteers because the back's still steering. We're almost there. This is, I'll tell you, this is the hardest trailers to park. You almost want to be able to lock the rear wheels now. I don't know if that's an actual option. Kev, you might know. Like in real life, can you lock those wheels? Because I think you should be able to. It's all about very small manoeuvring bits now. This is better now. I think we're finally in. We're in. We are in. We're going to press the T button. And we're going to synchronise that. Good work. Why did I have damage? I must have bumped a barrier somewhere. I don't remember bumping a barrier, but I must have done it. I did it the other time, didn't I? As well. Right, we're going to lift our middle wheels up. And then apparently we can sleep over there. Hopefully. So we're going to try that. It should. Somewhere here. Say, you can have a nap. About there, it's it. There we go. We're going to turn that off. We're going to turn our lights off. And we're going to park up. What I didn't do was take a photo of it. I'll do that in a minute. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. Right. Look at that. That looks pretty good. So, if you've liked this episode, hit the like button. Feel free to comment down below, tips, ideas or questions. Pop them down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Remember, go across to Facebook and post something about technology, computers, phones, anything you like. Screens, TVs, computer games, games that are coming up that I might not have heard of. Chuck the lot in there. If you want to put a cat picture in there or a dog picture, throw them in there. Go over to Facebook or Twitter for that matter. Let's do it on Twitter as well. Let's do it on both. Let's see what we can share amongst us. As I say, I'll put the normal links down below so you can go to those. Most importantly though, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and share the odd video out. That's it for today, so until the next time, it's goodbye from me for now. Bye bye!